know what I mean? You can put a label on a life, put a label on a lifestyle, you know? Put a label on how you wake up every morning and go to bed at night.
Okay, so a little bit more dietary stuff today. We're talking about protein. Protein absorption and everything. There's a lot of debate out there of like, how much protein should you be eating? And the body can only absorb so much protein at one time, and how much of this, and this is too much, and this is too little. Here's the thing. Protein is just like every other nutrient. You know, vitamin A, vitamin D, fat, carbohydrates, sugar. It's no different as far as the rules of consumption are concerned. Okay, the rules that govern how much protein you should be eating and how much you can benefit from are exactly the same that govern every other nutrient that's out there. The rules are not different from one nutrient to another. So the rules are as such. One is, of course, your body can only absorb so much at a certain time. Every single thing about digestion is about speed. It's a rate. You know, it's just like your car driving down the road. You're driving 60 miles per hour. You're driving so much distance per unit of time. Your body can only digest so much protein per unit of time. It's not like you can take in a water buffalo worth of protein and it's instantly digested. Your body does things at a rate of speed. So how much protein can you digest in an hour? How much protein can you digest in 5 minutes? Of course, it's a finite amount. You can only digest so much protein in a given amount of time because it takes time to do things, to digest protein, as well as every other nutrient out there. Second thing to know is a lot of times people look at protein as like, oh, it's a free nutrient, I can just eat as much as I want. Protein has calories just as fat and carbohydrates. If it is excess, it's excess. Okay, a lot of problems that come about from things like obesity and everything like that happen from consuming too much of something. And just like every other nutrient out there, you can consume too much protein. Just because it's more than your body needs. Your body has a rate of need, you know, how much does it need per day? And if you're giving it more than that, the body's like, well, I got everything I need. I'm going to pass this or store it or convert it or something else. It's just, there's no difference between protein and carbohydrates and fat. Your body will use what it can and the rest it will either store or try and pass through. No difference. There's nothing special about protein. There's nothing magical about it, or it's not like a hypernutrient which is outside of the laws of nutrition. The same laws that apply to every other nutrient still apply to protein as well. So when people ask me, how much protein should I be getting? How much is too much? Dude, I don't know. And whenever someone gives you a definitive answer, run. Okay? Because they don't know. I guarantee you they don't know. They are guessing. Unless they are physically got you in a lab, they are watching your every movements, they've got you hooked up to more electronics than the NASA space program, they don't know how much you should really be eating. It's a guess. You know, and there's nothing wrong with a guess. You know, just be aware that it is a guess. So it's like, okay, how about 1 gram per pound of body weight, let's say. Okay, try that. Why not? Just try it. Just see what happens. You know, hey, I feel great, I built some muscle, I've got more energy. Great, wonderful. You know, you bump it up to 1.2. Oh, now I'm starting to gain some weight, I've got a little bit, my abs are disappearing. Okay, too much. Protein's exactly like everything else that has calories. If you're putting on fat, you're eating too much. It's as simple as that. You put on fat because you eat too much. You're eating more than your body needs. It's that simple, regardless of what the ratios are and timing and everything. Fat, too much. Losing weight, not enough. You know, even if you're trying to lose weight, your whole reason why you lose weight is because you don't eat enough to support your activity levels and everything. So I hope that clears up a few things. Till then, be fit, live free.